Good morning, Year 5 and 6, and you can see that today's learning objective is to solve problems that involve converting measure. So that's putting all those skills we've been practicing this week together into a problem-solving situation. Now, if you're watching this video, you have hopefully chosen the more confident sheet. Now, hopefully, that'll be quite a lot of us. You might have given the other sheet a go and decided that you wanted a little bit more of a challenge. So we're going to have a look at 2 questions from this sheet, but they are slightly different. They're set out the same, but I've changed the numbers just for the purpose of our video rather than giving those answers away to you. It will be very useful if you can continue to use a place value chart, and if you need to remind yourself how to convert measures, this sheet from earlier in the week will also be quite helpful. So let's have a look at question number 1, which compares the heights of 2 mountains. As I said earlier, this is a different question, but it's in the same format as the one on your sheet. So we can see in our question, Mount Blanc is 3.752 kilometers tall, and Mount Fuji is 2,650 meters tall. And we're being asked, what is the difference between the height of these 2 mountains? And we're being asked to write our answer in kilometers. So the problem we've got here is one of our mountains, Mount Fuji, is not in kilometers. Mount Blanc is, so I think that's okay to just keep that information the way it is. But we're going to need to do something with this 2,650 meters. We're going to need to turn that into kilometers before we can do anything else. So if you remember, we've been practicing dividing by 1,000, which is what we're going to do to turn our meters into kilometers. So I'm going to move each digit 1, 2, 3 places to find out how tall is this mountain in kilometers. And now we can see that Mount Fuji is 2.650 kilometers tall. Now our next job is to find the difference between those 2 mountains. So you can see I have set us up a subtraction here, which is the height of Mount Blanc, take away the height of Mount Fuji, which gives us our answer of 1.102 kilometers. So all that is left to do is to copy that answer into our box and remember to put the unit of measure at the end. We were asked to give our answer in kilometers, so let's do that in our answer box like that. Okay, moving on. This question is giving us 3 pieces of information. It's giving us that James has a can of pop with 250 mils of liquid. Katie has a bottle of pop which holds 1.5 litres, and Dan has a bottle of pop which has 750 mils. Now we're being asked, how much pop do the 3 children have all together? But we need to give our answer in litres. Now what I think I'm going to do actually is, first of all, I am going to just find out how much pop do I have. I've already got this one in mils and this one in mils. So what I might do is I might turn my 1.5 litres into millilitres by multiplying by 1,000. Now, if you need to, go back to a sheet and do that. Take your 1.5 litres, multiply it by 1,000 and move each digit to the left 3 times. And that will tell you how many millilitres you have. And I'm just going to make a note there that we've got 1,500 millilitres. Now I've got my 3 measures all the same, 250 millilitres, 1,500 millilitres and 750 millilitres. I'm just going to add them up, and we can see that adds up to 2,500 millilitres. Now, I can't just copy that into here because we've been asked to give our answer in litres. So we need to do that skill we've been practicing this week of converting measures. and we need to divide that by 1,000 to turn it back into litres. So let's take those 2,500 mils. Let's move each digit 3 places to the right because we are dividing by 1,000. And let's see what our answer is going to be. And you might have already worked this out, but you can see that in total, the 3 children have 2.5 litres of liquid. Okay, give that your best shot. Remember, you do have those help sheets that will make this a lot easier. You've got the place value chart and you've got the arrows that remind you how to convert measures. A lot of these will require you to use the working out box, and just be careful to make sure you give your answer in the correct unit of measure. Okay, I'm looking forward to see what you send me Year 5 and Year 6.